Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Surplus Nut here. Doing a review. I think it's the 5th part on a series of videos that I'm going to be uploading just to help anybody out that's willing and wanting to get into reloading, especially doing precision reloading. I have covered a lot of things like components and that you will need, the last thing I want to include in this 5th part is the dies. Okay, what dies should I need if I'm gonna get into reloading? Basically, I have 5 of them that I want to show you guys. Okay, right here, and basically these are the dies that you will need if you want to get into reloading. You don't really have to get very elaborate and spend a lot of money on them. You don't. Okay, if you're gonna be reloading for bolt action rifles, most likely I recommend, unless you're gonna go hunting that you think that you might, bump your bullets or something like that, and in that case, you might wanna resize, the whole neck of the case. To me, to be honest with you, I really don't resize the whole case of my the whole neck of the cases, because mostly what I do is precision shooting. But when I do go hunting, okay, what I do is I just buy like match ammo. Like I'll buy a box of Black Hills 168 grain 308, or either that or Federal Gold Medal, which is a very precise precise ammunition. It's match ammo, and believe it or not, I go hunting with that. Okay, so basically I want to talk right now about the different dies that you will need. The most expensive die that I would recommend you to buy is your seating die. Okay, and in that case, it will be, I recommend the Reddings competition die. Okay, it's got a micrometer on the top. That's how you make your adjustment, and it's very precise. I've never had a problem with this die. The construction of it is unreal. If you go again to the reviews or to get the opinion, if you were to get a catalog and you go where they talk about, or where they're trying to sell you from Sinclair, the Reddings competition seating die, or all their competition dies, you're going to notice that this is the one that I recommend the most. Yes, RCBS has a great die, Foster's, and RCB has the one out again with a micrometer on top. It even has the little opening that you can dump the bullet. It's got a free floating stem and all that. Beautiful. Most precision reloaders, okay, use Reddings competition dies. The only one that I have from Reddings, okay, well no, because I have a body die from them, but basically the main one that I wanted to get from them was the competition seating die. So this is the one I have. I have it mounted here on one of the quick release bushings from Lee to go on my Challenger Lee press. Okay, and I have it double nutted with the one that comes with the die plus another one that I bought extra from Lee. This thing stays there. That's it. Goes in the press, comes out, no problem. So this will be the one die that you will need for seating your bullets, the Reddings competition seating die. The next one that I use to size my necks, if you were to buy the one from Reddings, you have to get the resizing bushings depending on what type, how much of the neck you're going to resize and to what dimensions. I don't do that because I only resize very little on the neck. You guys will see that when I go to resize my necks, and I'll talk about it in the video. but this is a their standard Leeman Neck Die. A very good die. It does what I need, no problem. Never I do the necks on my cases with this die, and I get 0 run out, the most 1/1000th of an inch. Okay, with this die right here, believe it or not. Okay, this is a die that I use just for like basically decapping my cases, like removing the old primer, which it is a Reddings, an RCBS die. Okay, but that's all I use it for. That's why you see it's got the thing down here, and it's already set again on a quick release bushing from my press, and I just use this one for that, just to take the old primers off the cases. And this little stubby one down here, it's a Reddings. This is what they call the Reddings Body Die. Also set up how I need it, and this one, all it does is what I need. I only resize after, like, let's say after like 3 firings of my cases. I run my cases through here, and the only thing that this thing does is that it resizes the body of the case, and it bumps the shoulder back where you can chamber the round again with no problem. It does not touch the neck. This die has no internal body part. It's completely hollow. It's just set up for 308. Obviously, on all these dies, remember, you're gonna purchase the one that you're gonna be dealing, whatever caliber you're reloading for, obviously. Okay, and in most of your reloading stuff, if you're reloading different calibers, I'm gonna tell you, you're probably gonna end up having quite a bit of an expense. That's why I'm sticking to 308. Okay, so this is the body die from Reddings. Okay, and this one only resizes, like I said, the body. He bumps the shoulder back and doesn't touch your neck, because I don't resize the whole neck of the case. And I only do this like maybe 3 firings, maybe 4. Already on my 5th and 6th, I already start annealing the shoulder of the cases, because they start getting harder, and I need to anneal it to soften back up the brass, and I can work it again. So basically, normally when I just fire form my cases, I come back, I do the prep, I do my case prep, and all I do the neck. I leave it alone. I don't touch the shoulder or resize the body till like 3 or 4 firings. Okay, so this die doesn't play a whole lot. So basically, the most I use is, like I'm saying, this one to decap it, decap the old the cases I bring back, take the primer out, the fired primer. This will be my Leeman Neck Die, which I use a lot every time I reload, and obviously the big boy, the Reddings competition seating die. Thing is unreal. It works perfect, no problem. Okay, obviously every time you finish using your dies, you want to go ahead and clean them out really good, take them apart, clean them really good with a Q-tip, and then make sure you use some type of lubricating oil that it will protect it against rust, WD-40, whatever you want to use, and lube them really good inside, all the internals. And a lot of times I just lay them down like this on this type of rag that you see. I get a can of WD-40 and I hit them on the outside, and I put them away like that, wet, so to make sure my dies don't get rusted or anything. So pretty much that's it. Another thing I forgot to talk about, the old hammer. For sure, I will guarantee you, you're gonna make a cartridge where it's either you sat the bullet too deep or too forward and you want to take it apart, or maybe you forgot to put the powder, I don't know. You want to take it apart, this is what you need. Without this, there's no way you could probably take the cartridge out, take it apart without making a hell of a mess. So this is something that you unscrew here, real simple, We'll be probably, I probably can make a little demonstration on the other videos when we start reloading on how to use this. But this is very cheap and very, very important to have in case you do a mistake or whatever. You want to be able to have this tool to take it apart. Okay, and once you buy it, it's good for any caliber. You just gotta buy the different inserts. I don't buy those little rubber inserts that it came with. What I get is a regular shell holder. A regular shell holder for 308. Okay, regular shell holder. Put it in there, just like that, and away it goes. It works even better. Okay, don't use the little rubber things. You're going regular 308 or whatever caliber you're using for reloading for. Shell holder, it works great. Okay, so I'll be catching you guys later on when we start doing the actual reloading. And I don't know if I left something out, but if I did, I will try to cover it on the other videos. I hope I was able to help you guys out, and I'm getting to reloading. Is the bomb. Take it easy, Mr. Surplus Nut.